I will be sharing one of the interview. Okay, so let me know if you are good to see my screen. So this is one of the interview. This is about this is the expectation 10 plus years of experience. Okay, this is a startup and individual contributor role, and the key focus for the interview is SQL query writing, communication skill, and Python coding. Here, if you come to this, this is the Python, and write a Python function that reverse the characters of each word in given string. So this was simple question, and it was a live coding. You have to write the code and you have to run this. Okay, then input is data engineering, and this is the expected output. How you can do that? So I had did it. So I will just show you. This is the question, right? Write a Python function, and here you have to run this, and you have to get the output. So just I wanted to show you that how simple this question is. There is nothing. Only you have to reverse the word. Reverse for the every word in the sentence. So what you can do, you can simply split. We need to split each of the word in the sentence, and then when we were discussing about the Python, then we had discussed how we can reverse. So within this double colon, you can reverse the data, and then joining that back to get the output. So simply this is just one line function where I am just doing the split and then reversing that and then joining that back. And this is my input data engineering. I will be just trying to use this reverse word function, and this is my input string data engineering, and let this comment, then run this. So you can see data and engineering, right? So this kind of questions can be there. And if you see, this is this interview is for more than 10 years of experience. So what they're looking for, that is nothing. This is just a string operations. And in that string, simply they want to understand if you have knowledge, you have to just reverse that, nothing else. Even you can have another alternative approach as well. Just I have tried to do with this, but you can try something else. Then there were two SQL questions, okay, and I would like to go through that, and I would like you to practice that as well. So for another Python function, this was something where you have data engineering, and you have to count how many vowels are there and how many consonants are there. Okay, so anyways, they had provided me the output. This one vowel 6 and consonant 9, but this was wrong. Actual should be vowel 7 and a consonant 8. It should be the output. Okay, so you can write your own code. Here, this is about finding the memory address. This one also we had discussed in our Python class, that this is the A, this is the B equal to A. That means this will be sharing the object of A, and C is also having same, but this is variable name is different, object is different. So either they will be addressing the same memory or not. So this is a single line code. Just you have to check the ID, memory ID. You can do that. And then this is the follow-up question. Okay. So how does Python garbage collector handle circular references, and what are the functions sys get size of and GC model used for in-memory profiling? Again, you can make sure that this question is related to a startup. A startup is always in a unique way, right? They are having, they will not be having lots of things. They will be simply focusing on something, and as they are in a startup, everything is fine. Even pay wise, startups are too much good, right? So they focus something deeply. So you do not think that this is going to be for all the interviews. No, but for small companies, small scale companies, startups and all, you may face this kind of. And I believe that these are very simple things if you are practicing hands on. Then this question was related to API. If you have any API related experience, then simple question, write a Python function to fetch all the user data from the API until there are no pages. Okay. So let's say you are reading the conference page for the organization you are working, and there are multiple spaces, then multiple pages, and your requirement is to read all the page until that is there is zero, the count left is zero. Then a follow-up question is, how would you handle rate limiting or API failures, and how would you parallelize API for the efficiency? You can do just Google and you can try to get it. Then two questions were from the SQL. I would like you to practice these questions. These are very real time and genuine questions. And if you are practicing that, then you will means similar questions you are going to get in multiple interviews. Here they had provided all the things like you have a sales table with the following columns: sales ID, product ID, sales amount, sale date, and region. The task is write a query to find the top three regions that contributed the highest total sales in the last 90 days. Okay. And include regions with no sales in this period. So this is the table. Even they had provided me the table structure as well, and they provided me the data as well, that this is inserting the data, and then table structure. Okay, so this is different one. So like this. And then I had one more SQL question. So this SQL question is you have a product table with the column, a product ID, product name, price, and category, and you have one more table with column sales ID, product ID, quantity sold, and sale date. That means you have two tables and you have to join. The query is write a query to find the most sold product each category for the past year. So in above SQL, they are looking for the product for last 90 days, and here they want to do the aggregation to do the last 1 year and include categories where no sales occurred. Okay, no sales occurred in the sense, even here they have given the example that this is something 200 days, then 200 days ago, still within a year, and additional sales for the three means interval 2, interval 300 and all. So all the things are there. You have to just go through this. And even I will share this exercise. Okay. You can try out for that Python one also, and for this SQL as well. And I would like to go through this SQL mostly. You should go with this. Okay. And let me, I think that should be open. Okay, yeah, this was the question. This is the table structure. Okay. And in this table structure, this is thing and this is the thing, and then you have to write the query. So this was the query I had written, but you can try similarly with some different one. Okay. And then this is the another query. So if you think that if you have some good practices, this is no much I don't think that it's very complex. Here, for this example, uh, 200 days still within a year. Did I capture this? Okay. So here for this example, simply they wanted to find out. Okay. So here if you see, I have used this row number. Do you remember this row number? Anyone? When we discussed about this?
Yes. Yes, Anand.
No?
Yes.
Okay. So this is for the window functions. Okay. And in the window functions, I had shared with the row number, dense rank and all. So just simply I'm trying to create the rank so we can find out about the ranking, whatever we are looking for, 0, 1, 2, 3, whatever. So I will share this and just to go through this. Anyone has any question here? not for this interview question, for any another thing. Then I will move to the next. If anyone has anything, then please let me know. No question.